Hi guys, it's Mel from Cooking with Cousin Mel. Tonight I'm going to do, it's a Easter party mix, and so I'm going to do that for Easter. Now what you're going to need is Chex Mix. We're going to need 7 cups of this. I'm also going to need a cup of Cheerios, 1 cup of these, 1 cup of pretzels, like the mini pretzels, and I just put them in a Ziploc bag, and I just use my measuring cup just to crush, just to crush them up a little bit. You don't want huge, so then they become like this. So we're going to do a couple of them. If you want to put a little bit more in, that's fine. We're also going to I'm going to mix it up a little bit. I'm going to put, because we need 1 12-ounce bag. So I'm just going to use half of this one, which is the M&Ms, the eggs, and like the little M&Ms, like they're Smarties. So I'm just going to mix them up and use those. And you're going to use a cup of marshmallows. And also you're going to need, what else do we need here? About a cup and a half, 2 cups of pink molded chocolate. So that way we're gonna just melt this up and mix it all together. But we'll do it step by step so you get to see everything. Okay, so I'm gonna get my pretzels a little bit more crushed, and I will be right back. Okay, so I used this one here is a 395 gram of Chex Mix, and I used the whole bag. So I'm probably gonna add just a little extra of the Cheerios. And like I said, I think I said a cup. I'm just gonna double check for you guys. I don't want it to be 1 cup of Cheerios. So I'm just gonna, here, I'll bring it down so you can see. So I'm just gonna do 1 cup of Cheerios. I'll probably put a little bit more in, just because it's just a little short and I like to have a little bit more. And you can always, if you're adding more, you can always add a little extra chocolate. It's up to yourself. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more in. So I did about 1.5 cups. And I might end up adding more, depending how it turns out. So now I'm gonna take my bag of marshmallows, and I'm gonna put a cup of them in. Oh, there it is. Drop some stuff. There's those. And like I said, I'm going to use a little bit of one, so it calls for just the eggs, but it's so big. This way here, I'll just mix it up just a little bit. Again, like I said, it's up to yourself. So I'm going to pour them in. And when we do the chocolate, you want to be very, very gentle, mixing it around, just because you don't want to break the Chex Mix. You don't want it to. So I got all that. I'm gonna just take my spoon here a little bit, just kind of mix it around. Like I said, very gently. And so now I'm going to add my pink molded chocolate, and I'm going to put it in the microwave at 30-second intervals until it gets nice and melted. You don't want to go too high and too long of a time because we don't want to scorch the chocolate. So I'll get that done, and then I'll come back and we'll continue mixing. Okay guys, so I turned around and I put it on for think it was a total of 30, 145 in total, because after I did it in 3 30-second intervals, and it came out nice. I'm going to show you what it looks like. But where the chocolate melts, you don't get your half a cup or whatever it is anymore. So I had to add a little bit more, and then I did it for another 15 seconds. So then so there's what it looks like. So now I'm going to pour that all over my candy, and then I'm going to mix it very carefully. And if you want to just go with white and not pink, I just thought pink because, you know, Easter, but and you don't want to put this in piping hot. So if it's too hot, but I did it slow enough, and I was stirring it to cool it down. So it's not hot. So then, like I said, then you're just going to be careful, and you're just going to move it all around to coat the candy. And if you find it's too much chocolate, you can add more marshmallows, you can add more Cheerios, whatever you would like. And if you're having a Easter party or anything for your kids, kids would love to make this and give them something to munch on if they're watching movies or just takes a little bit to make sure everything is coated. Because you want everything coated. And then you're just going to let it harden up a little bit, get a little hard, and then you're going to put it in an airtight container and refrigerate it right away. So to me, that's perfect. And if you want to add some sprinkles, you can. To give it a couple of sprinkles on it. That's up to you. But there's what it looks like, guys. So that's my Easter Tex-Mex. And like I said, if you want to give it a try, I hope you do. Like I said, if you have kids, the kids would love this. They can make it with you. It's up to you. But like I said, as soon as it starts to cool down, please put it in an airtight container and refrigerate it right away. All right, guys. I hope everybody has a great Easter, and I'll see you the following week. Bye, guys.